Welcome back to Megaman X7. I am Sire Goku, and in the last video, we defeated Snipe Anteater and got another armor upgrade for X. So the next boss in weakness order is Vanishing Gungaroo. I don't know why it's pronounced that way, but that's the way it is.
Ready?
Can you hear me, F?
Looks like an underground weapons factory. Ride armor is available at certain locations. If you find open ride armor, jump in and get inside. Use ZL to eject to an emergency. Yay, the ride armor stage this time instead of the ride bike, which sucked. There it is. So it's got a machine gun with Y, and then if you press X, you can fire missiles. Pretty friggin' awesome, actually. Unfortunately, it takes a lot of damage. And if I recall correctly, there's also an armor piece in this level too. You actually don't even need the ride armor, because X is so overpowered right now, even without maxing out his items, that it's like, yeah, you can just kind of waltz through here.
Ready?
Can you hear me, F?
We're picking up a strong enemy source from below. You don't want to fall in there. Yay, another instant death pit. Hooray. You actually can bring your other ride armor in here. And actually, I'm pretty sure the game hides it, but there's a ride armor in this room somewhere. There it is. And this one's amazing. It's got a freaking drill arm. You can smash things with it. And more importantly, you can walk in the acid with it. So you can grab all the Reploids that are hiding in there. There we go. But it looks like there's nothing you can do in this room, right? Actually, no. What you have to do to progress through the rest of the level is actually just destroy enough enemies. Oh, hi, Ken. I believe this is one of the rooms where you just have to destroy enough enemies. Oh yeah, and if the right armor runs out of HP, it just kind of explodes. Oh well. Nope. I believe in order to progress through, you just have to destroy all the enemies in the room. Yeah, there we go.
Ready?
Alright, next room. Not too bad here. Unless you're trying to get all of the... Unless you're trying to rescue all the Reploids, in which case then this gets annoying. As I've mentioned it before, but trust me, as someone who's actually gone for all the Reploids to get the achievement in this version, it sucks trying to do that. Go. There's not much to explain for this stage. It's more... It's actually something that I think... Well, actually, there is something interesting to talk about with this level. There was apparently supposed to be... the way this game was originally intended, there was supposed to be like a little mission-based things you can do.
Can you hear me, Zero? Can you hear me, Zero? Can you hear me, Zero?
In which certain things, like you needed to save a certain amount of Reploids to progress through the stage, or destroy a set number of enemies, or some other mini objective. Which is why when you go into stage areas like this where there's these targets, this was remnant of what was originally going to be part of the game, which is why you're forced into a room and have to destroy a set number of enemies to progress. And the ones with the target above their head are what you're supposed to go for. But that got scrapped because of technical limitations, I guess, being that this was originally on the PlayStation 2? I don't know. Oh, but then there's also the second sub-tank here. I also believe I missed the... Oh, hey, it's me! There we go. I also believe I missed the armor upgrade for this level, but that's okay. I can come back for it later. Speaking of the armor, there it is. I was wondering where that was. So when you progress through this room, you have to destroy a set number of enemies with the target logo above them. Not the actual target logo, the target word, whatever. But once you destroy enough, you see that countdown in the bottom right corner, and once you destroy enough of them, then this section is done. Time for our boss fight.
Blonde hair and a saber? You must be Zero! So they sent an S-Class hunter to stop me, huh? But you'd need a dozen of them to beat me!
Sure.
How sweet. Looks like you're having a swell time swinging around your new toy.
Stop treating me like a kid! Why, I oughta!
Hey, calm down, or you'll have to take a time out in the corner.
Warning! Warning!
Hello, totally not Axel's voice actress. But yeah, you can actually bring in the ride armor, which completely trivializes the first half of this fight. So once you destroy his ride armor, then you fight him for real, and he's actually not that bad. I'm probably going to lose, only because I have low health right now. But he just hops around. Every once in a while he'll shout triangle kick, and then try to kick you, and then, yeah. I would have beaten him if I had slightly more HP than that. But once you actually get into the battle with the ride armor, it'll always respawn with you, thankfully. There we go. Just do as much damage using the ride armor as you can. It's a little harder to hit him with it when he's out of his ride armor. There we go. I'll just switch to X. It's a little easier to hit him this way. Since X has lock on, it's much easier since I don't even have to aim. It makes it so much easier. There we go. I don't think I had his weakness in that fight, but it's fine. Again, once you use the ride armor to take out his ride armor, he's super easy. So Zero gets a really strong saber swing that shoots a crescent-shaped energy wave. And X, I don't remember what X and Axel get. Sorry, I was a little distracted there for a second. Didn't get all of them, but I got enough. Didn't get the second one for the power-up, unfortunately. Give that to X. No, go to save. I'm editing these. I'll edit these down. Okay, so there's only one more armor piece left. So I need the chest armor piece for X. But what am I at time-wise now? Oh, just 18 minutes, why not? More plot.
You see that? This is what one can do with DNA data.
Amazing. I had no idea that DNA data could provide so much power. You're incredible.
Well, I hope I've proven my abilities to you. But this is only the beginning. If you give me the chance, I can make you invincible.
What? You mean I could be even stronger?
Absolutely. But in order to do so, we'll need the mouse that ran away. He must collect more data, and then I will make you the strongest hunters that ever lived.
But that won't work. He'll never come back. We've set him free. And as for our power, we have quite enough. I thank you truly, but we already are undefeatable.
You don't need any more power, huh? Well, that can be true in your case. But he still has an unfinished job.
What's that supposed to mean? An unfinished job?
There is vital data still missing. The most powerful Reploid data is not yet in my hands.
You used us. And Axel? We've had enough of this. We won't search for him for you. And we won't attack any more innocent Reploids. Not one!
Well, I'm disappointed in you. I thought you'd be a bit more useful. But let's do this democratically.
What the? What's wrong, guys? What are you doing? You! What have you done to my pals?
Oh, consider it payment for the power-ups I gave you. Well, what'll it be? If you don't follow my orders, they'll never return to normal. Get Axel back, along with X's data.
Okay, so they just stopped trying with hiding who that was. Obviously. Oh, jeez. So there's only one armor piece left, and thankfully it's in the only stage we have left, which also is unfortunately my least favorite level in the game. This part might go on a little long, but I'll edit it down as much as I can, because I want to at least finish off this last Maverick. Wind Crow Ranks level.
Ready?
Can you hear me, X?
Is awful. If you copy, this is a dangerous mission. Walk along the jets to reach the mothership. They'll have to ease up on attacks to avoid hitting their friends. Don't worry, I know you can do it. Now, without the glide armor, this sucks. Like right there. I let go of the jump too early. That was my bad. And every time you die, you have to sit through this opening animation again. Oh my god. This level is terrible. Oh my god. I normally do not complain about this game, but
Can you hear me, X?
oh, it's... this level in particular is just not good. You can take... it's not even necessarily hard, it's just slow and annoying, and sometimes your jump just doesn't work. And sometimes you just dash off the edge when you're not trying to dash. Oh my gosh. I'm doing a good job of showing off why this level is awful.
Ready?
Can you hear me, X?
So you have to jump between all these planes. And as you've noticed from the last couple deaths, since they move, it's hard to judge exactly where you're supposed to jump to. Or even if you do jump to the right spot, you still can just get completely screwed over and miss your jump because the platform moved. Also, the heart tank in this level is ridiculous to get. And for some reason, this level specifically makes you dash way more often than you should. Like, I'm not hitting the dash button. I'm not double tapping to dash, but it makes me dash anyway. I don't get it. There we go. Like, the idea of this level is fun. It's like trying to replicate Storm Eagle with the planes and all that, but it's just like, look at this. I can't tell where I'm supposed to jump to. And once again, it made me air dash when I didn't want to air dash. There's the heart piece for this level. I completely missed it. Because you basically have to suicide in order to get it. I might come back off screen and pick it up for X. But I apologize for the mostly negative talk I've been doing with this level. It's my least favorite level in this game. Mostly just this one section. Once this section is done, the rest of the stage is pretty easy. Yet another stage where the original PS2's loading screens made it so much worse.
Can you hear me?
Let's see, a path into the heart of the mothership. Got it! Go through the shutters between the two cannons, but first you'll have to beat the cannons and the gatekeepers to break the lock. Alright, mini-boss as usual. Something this game absolutely loves to do. So many mini-bosses. There. You. Okay, the hit detection is going to be weird for that, so XP time to shine. There we go. So much health. There we go. And then you have this mini boss. He comes out of freaking nowhere. But he's super easy, so I don't get why he's even there in the first place. Hey, I'm gonna have to edit a few of these parts down because I'm at 30 minutes already. Jeez. Alright. So now we're inside the plane, which is much easier to deal with. Careful. Okay, X, you're gonna need to take a break. But we're getting close to where the armor piece for this level is, so we do need to keep X alive. But there you can see the helmet upgrade in action, where it can actually draw health towards you, which is really helpful. Okay. I am being a little bit quiet for this part because I remember this section and I hate it. Okay. Oh, hi, Beat. I kind of wish you were here for this level specifically because I could use the ability to be free from falling into holes. There we go. Okay, this is the way to go to get the armor. So we'll just keep 0 here for now. There it is. X, these custom parts are for you. These parts you'll be able to use Giga Crush, activated by pressing L and R at the same time. I hope that nothing so bad happens that you'll end up seeing this message. Yeah, that's another thing. Apparently Dr. Light is an AI again in this game, despite X5 and X6 trying to say otherwise. But now we have the full glide armor. So now I don't have to worry anymore. Now I don't have to care about anything else. I mean, I can still go for Reploids to power up X, but in terms of everything else, X is as overpowered as he's gonna get in this game now. I mean, I didn't get enough of the heart tanks to make him have a bunch of health, but that's okay.
Come out and face me.
Boss time.
I can see it in your eyes. You would prefer to avoid a fight.
Yes, of course. I don't want any more people getting hurt.
You really are a soft fool, X. Well then, just stand there peacefully while I erase both you and your silly ideals.
Warning! Warning!
Winged Krorang. This is annoying, because it's a 2D boss fight, but he's in the background for a majority of it.
It's up to you.
Here's the Giga Crush. It does a decent chunk of damage. Not the best, but not the worst either. But yeah, now that X has the Buster upgrade, he really doesn't need to use special weapons ever again. Krorang, when he's in the background, he'll shoot missiles at you. If X had a little more health, I would have finished him off, but Yeah, Wind Kurorang is basically a slower Storm Eagle. Except instead of Storm Tornado, he stays in the background and launches missiles at you. And then we got Sunbu with V-Hanger. So this is another one of... So this is one of my favorite weapons for Zero, because he basically has an infinite long-range weapon for the... So, yeah, it's super good. Oh no, my rank dropped again. Okay. I probably should have maxed out Zero's second bar, but I don't care. Right now, X needs the power-ups. Anyway, that went on a little long, but thankfully with the power of editing, it shouldn't be too bad.
Okay, everybody. That's point RD-1866, the location of Red Alert's base. But why has it suddenly shown up on our radar screens? It's as if they wanted us to find it.
Yes, it is a bit strange. Be on full guard. X0. Axel is in your hands.
I know. Okay, everybody, let's go. Let's get this fight over and done with.
Now that's the X I used to know.
I don't want to fight, but we must hurry. I can't allow them to claim any more victims.
Got it. You do as you please. Let's get moving. Ready, Axel?
Yeah! Just hold out a little more, Red. I'll be there to put an end to this.
Now we've unlocked Palace Road. Our initial teams won't make it. Get to the scene and eliminate the danger. Alright, so we are moving on to the final stages, starting in the next part. See you guys then.